Okay. Just gotta find the right page. See, it's been a bit since I opened this. Gotta make sure I add some more notes next time. Okay. How do I want to start this? I've always been really bad at this. Let's just start. Hey, it's been a while, huh? Half a year and I've been stuck on this rock with no way to get back. I don't know how long it's been back home for you. I hope the time difference isn't too much between here and there. Been through a lot since the last time I wrote. I did something incredibly stupid. I got infected by a strange, somewhat mushroom-based thing called the skulk. One of many. For some reason, I was convinced that if I got myself purposely infected, I could use and study it to get back home. I was wrong, of course. I'm no biologist. It wasn't enough power, and I almost lost myself to it. Off my own again as well. Then, I stumbled upon this massive energy crystal, apparently called the Low Tide. I lost it, and then reobtained it again, but it was such a hassle to do so. I think I can use it to get home, however. Don't worry, I'm being much more cautious this time. I don't know why I'm writing this, to be honest. It's not like you'll ever see it when I'm done with it, but I just felt like I needed to. Hopefully, there won't be any more distractions. See you, hopefully. Nah, scratch that. See you soon, Ruby. Your friend, Jay. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Eternia Minecraft SMP. It's been a bit, hasn't it? Yeah, I just got a bit busy. Haven't really had much time to record and stuff, and other things have been happening. Off server and stuff. That resulted in there just not being like a huge amount of actual work to do. And once I got my base done, I didn't really have any like major build plans, so I just kind of didn't really have much to record. I was just kind of getting on the server, talking with people, and then getting off. But hopefully we can do more stuff, more videos and stuff. Starting now, because that's what we're doing. So this video is mostly just going to be a kind of a recap. Like, hey, what have I been up to? What have I been doing? What have I made in the few months I just haven't been super active on the server? So we'll start with the basement because there's not really much has changed. So I guess something just changed a tiny bit. So 1. I thought I whacked this already. What the heck? Do I have any honey? Please don't have honey. I do. Let's go. There we go. Anyway, so the lab has grown a tiny bit. I don't remember if I actually built this on camera, like the room itself. I know I had recorded it, and I just lost the replay footage for some reason. But anyways, the lab has gotten much bigger. The workshop has gotten much bigger. As you heard from the intro in the video, we had this power source called the Loci, which is in my inventory right now. This nether star. And for war purposes, we needed to extract its power in a safe way. So I put it in this machine, and it, it converts the energy and stuff like that, and then spits it out here into these sections which would contain these energy cells, which these ones are charged because they're echo charged, but the regular ones are just made of amethyst. So yeah, that's kind of what the expansions over here are for. I've never really been happy with this lab. Like I would make it, and then I just kind of like, let me rebuild it. But it has served its purpose, so I'd say it's pretty good. Yeah, the lab's looking really nice. I've actually been able to use it for a few little like one-off lore things recently, but yeah. Other than that, there is a few more hidden secrets around here that are gonna stay secret because I now know that there are people on the server that watch my videos. So, on the off chance that I actually do want to keep them secret, I'm gonna keep them secret for now because I've already spoiled like how to get into the lab, how to get into this basement without building it on camera the other time. But yeah. So, also, for reasons unknown to me, my barn has been taken down, so I've moved my potato farm into my basement, which is probably for the better. It's a lot closer, having to walk all the way over to Dark Oak just to get food. Downside is it is a bit smaller. And being that it's no longer in an area of high traffic, being next to the Goblin camp, it does mean that it is a bit slower if no one acts steam, but that's fine. Look at the netherwort farm here. For potions and stuff. It's really confusing because, like, there are things that I recorded earlier, back when I was being more active on the server, that, I talked about, oh hey, I built this and I built that, and I just don't remember if it's something I used in the video or not. Like yeah, you know, there used to be, this whole section here was just a small room for netherwort growing, and now it's been expanded upon. But yeah, there's not really, I mean, like, it changed a tiny bit, but, oh, I could do that. How do I, that's free cam. Okay, but yeah, so, not too much has changed down here. Relatively speaking, I don't think. It just got a bit bigger, and we have more things in the room. But yeah, so if we go upstairs, honestly, like, despite how disfrequent I've been on the server for long periods of time, Steam really hasn't changed that much. You know? Like honestly, Steam has remained relatively the same, you know? Only new additions really are a base over here, which belongs to one of my friends, and the fact that we have a proper storage room now inside this clock tower, which I will not be going into because I'm always really scared I'm going to break that elevator. It's one of those, like, slime block elevators, and it breaks so easily. It broke yesterday, actually. Yesterday, me recording. That's really loud, I might too. Lower that down. Is it UI maybe? I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe players? Anyways, so, other little small things. The server has updated from, I forgot what version, to 1.21. Something. Basically, we went from Tricky Trials to Mount of Mayhem, so we have the full copper update now, including the copper golems. They're here somewhere. There they are. Oh, look at these guys! I love copper golems so much. Look at them. So cute. Favorite mob in the game. I voted for these guys in the mob vote. But yeah. So we got copper golems now, and we have spears. This is a custom spear, just like with my sword. I can do a little lunge. But yeah. Also, the Buckley mod has been added, so we can like see tons of stuff in the horizon. Looks very fancy, very nice. And of course, we also have Nautilus because it is about the Mayhem update. Speaking of Nautilus, where's my? Actually, where my links here? But yeah, so build-wise, I haven't really done too much, personally. Obviously, we have the expanded basement and a few like secret doors and stuff I've made on the side, which we're gonna remain secret for now. But a few people I know. Oh, hold on, I want that ink side. There we go. Okay, so there is entirely a new island behind the Goblin Camp that I am part of. Like a pseudo faction. And I guess it's not a faction, but like four of us. And it existed for lore that like just didn't really go anywhere. For reasons I don't really bother wanting to explain, because, you know. Anyways, so that crystal thing I had made an island somehow. I wasn't really given the details for how it does it. It just kind of did it. So if we go over here, some of the stuff is new. Ooh. Anyway, so we go over here. We have an entirely new island, man-made, made entirely of moss, dedicated to the Loci. Which, I mean, hopefully we get to do something. Hopefully we get to do something with it. In lore, we haven't really done anything with it yet. But it's here, and it's cool. And they got built extremely quickly. And I don't know how they managed to do it, but did it. So, yeah. I named them Ammonite after the Pokemon. On this island, I have built a tiny copy of my base, of my team base here. This is my little mobile, away from home magic lab. It's probably just a tiny version of what I already made. You know, it's cute, it's small, I like it, and it serves its purpose. Well, its purpose is, in addition to being another base building, its purpose is literally just to hide more secret rooms, because of course it does. But yeah, this base having another set of secret rooms. Let me go down here, and we have my basement lab, my basement study, if you will. Because this place is more for like studying magic than it is like doing like building things. You know, it's probably a lot smaller. Are there more secret rooms here? Maybe. I'm not gonna show them on camera, of course, but you never know. You never know. But yeah. So not much. I personally haven't really done much, both on the building side and also on the lore side. The infection arc was gonna be something like big, and I just didn't end up doing much at all while infected. And so I had the option to either just not make a video about it, or the option to just release what I had, and I thought that what I had, which is literally just me getting infected and then me getting cured, I felt like what I had was way too small to make any substantial storyline out of it. You know, the barrier looking kind of funny is not something that'll be touched on today, or today for me actually, but might be touched upon. There might be something happening with this thing behind me that may or may not be in the video at some point. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, overall, why are you on land? Okay. Overall, not too much is like. Overall, yeah, I haven't really done much. Like, this video was supposed to be like a, hey, I've come back, here is what I've been up to and things, but I really haven't done a lot. No, I've mostly just been hanging out with people on the server. But I got plans. You know, I want to make these last 3 months, I think? I want to make these last 3 months enjoyable for myself, and also make good videos out of it too. Especially because I'm not sure if this character will come back straight away on full release. You know, he's not gonna die because he exists on other servers farther along the timeline. Because yes, my character will eventually learn multiverse travel. But like on the level like Rick and Morty, not like he can just. Not like he'll become a god or anything. He'll just have a portal gun. But anyways, like I'm not sure this character will come back straight away on full release. I might try playing someone else, playing a different character until I get bored or until the character dies, and then I'll keep Jay. I'll keep Jay in reserve for whenever I feel like I want to bring him back. So yeah, we got things that need to get done. I don't want to just have the season 0, the pre-release, the beta, the alpha version of. Why did I say it like that? I don't want to have the pre-release playlist, the pre-release storyline of this server end like really softly, or like just not have a conclusion. Even if my character story arc doesn't really go much, I need to at least wrap up the whole plotline about getting Jay home. You know, because otherwise, like, there just wouldn't really be any point to it. You know, like, if I don't wrap up the story arc, even if it's not like the way I had originally envisioned it, if it's not wrapped up, then like, what was the point of starting it in the first place? You know. So that'll be all for now. Hopefully, you enjoyed this little recap of what I've been up to, stuff like that. And I shall see you all in the next one. Definitely next one. I'm not gonna, like, disappear for 3 months again. See you guys. These readings. Everything seems to be working just fine. But I'm just not getting enough power out of these crystals. I mean, one of them was enough to power Audros again. He's like super complex. Surely a portal will be able to just take one. But these numbers I'm getting, it's like 10 times what I thought it would be. Oh. Okay. Okay. I can work with this. I can work with this. We're already at 6 energy crystals. So, if these readings are correct, then these should be the last 3 we need to power the portal. But that stupid barrier. It blocks any portal. The look I couldn't even scratch it. It gave up no signal whatsoever for a potentially godly artifact with infinite power. You'd think a mere wizard's barrier would be no problem for it, but no. The gods decide I need to stay here for more months. Deep breaths. It's fine. You've been through worse. You've done your best. We can work on the portal and then figure out the whole barrier situation. This has to work this time. This has to.